I'm gonna keep it like that. All right. Um, hey there, happy Jupiter Day. I hope you're doing well. I am the truth, and you are too. Welcome to this week's Jupiter Day charm per reading. Everything you need to know pertains to me and my services is located in the description box below for you to see. For this week's Jupiter Day charm per reading, I'll be channeling with the dearest bears who are supporting the Clits High School and the High School. If you hear any extra sounds during this reading, know that life is life, okay? Like, comment, share, and subscribe if your preaching is helpful. And let's begin this week's Jupiter Day charm per reading. We have two topics for this week's Jupiter Day charm per reading. I'm going to start with the first one. Okay, so for this week's Jupiter Day charm per reading, the first topic is certainty, willpower. The first charm to come out here is piety. Piety is a noun meaning devotion to God or to religious practices. A devotion to God or to religious practices, religious reverence. It could be literally that, or it could just be like devotion to something. Then we have here, we got words, don't we? And we have here keen, which is an adjective meaning highly developed, sharp. Something feels like discipline, being consistent, having devotion to something, to religion, to what or whatnot. It could be to your spirituality, and because of this, there is like, I feel like, oh yeah, it's definitely it could be like anything, right? It could be like discipline or to a routine, to a lifestyle, to a diet, to some type of work or whatnot. But I took a peek at what's next. I feel like it's heavily like a religion or a spiritual practice. And because of a devotion to some type of religion or some type of spiritual energetic practice or whatnot, there is like some it developed sharpness, like having keen sight, being highly developed in sharpness comes from that or whatnot. And then we have here the moonstone, which is a gemstone known for the following. It helps with psychic power and intuition, meditation. It's associated with protection of psychic aura. Reality shifting brings and aligns you with success and luck. And then maybe some of y'all have been like super heavily like meditating or like just been devoted to your intuition or something like that, or your divination and all, and it's getting super very potent. Then we have here beget, which is a verb meaning give rise to, bring out, bring usually a child into existence by the process of reproduction. Ooh, some of y'all could be doing like some type of like magic or ritual, and like things are actually happening and coming true or whatnot. So that's that for the first topic for this week's Jupiter charm per reading. Certainty, willpower. Let's do the second one. And yeah, you get more confident in it too. Just more confident. And that's what you need when you are practicing something, doing it consistently, confidence and everything. Okay. So for the second topic for this week's Jupiter Day Charm Pro reading, it is bringing a dream, a plan to life. So the first charm we have here is Jehuti, aka Thoth. Yeah, some trippy stuff, okay? Some time stuff and all that stuff, okay? I say trippy, but it's not really trippy because time isn't real. There's stuff with the cosmos, space, and black holes and wormholes and okay. So what's to call it? If you look up Jehuti, it'll say that he is an Egyptian deity. He has a head of an ibis or a baboon. He is the god of the moon, of reckoning, of learning, of writing. He's the creator of language, and he's associated with wisdom and magic. But I asked Jehuti myself, who are you and how would you like for me to describe you? The following came up. The numbers 7 and 8 came up, and the zodiac signs Pisces and Aquarius came up. And he said, faith, hope, destiny, fortune, luck, miracles, wishes, there in times of hopelessness, insecurity, abundance of possibilities, strategy, trickery, illusion, believing, having faith, having confidence is important. So yeah. Um that's one of the reasons why I'm also getting back into like weightlifting and stuff like that. There's a lot of things I'm doing, but one of them is like weightlifting and stuff because part of cyclomancy and part of like keeping focus, um, that's part of it. There's something about like, so you can meditate, yes, okay. This I'm just going off of like my own experience, okay? Because other people, cool, you don't have to exercise and do all this stuff to maintain focus and all that stuff. Great, great. Um, pero for my life, I'm just saying, for example, there's just something about like it's cool to like meditate and to consistently do it, but there's something that I was learning from cyclomancy about like exercising and consistency and like vigorous or like consistent type of like movements that you need to do. Part of it, and I looked it up. It was called something, but the type of exercises, for example, there's Pilates, there's cycling, like if you ride your bicycle, or cycling, or not yoga because it's too like much of staying in a position, running, fast walking, weightlifting, and all that stuff. So there's something about that. I'm being so vague right now because I don't feel like going into it. And it helps your like focus and everything like that. And there's something with like your focus, your precision when it comes to like manifesting and magic. Okay. Then we have here Manaz, Mannaz. Mankind, the self, friends, enemies, and social order. Oh yeah. So like on top of that, it's like focus. So even when things come in the way or whatnot, whether intentionally or non-intentionally, like people or energies or situations come up and it like distracts you, attempts to distract you, delay or whatnot when it comes to like a manifestation, what you're conjuring up, you're doing with magic, like you're able to like still maintain the focus, the laser eye focus, the precision or whatnot. Um, that's what I'm getting to. There could be things that come up or whatnot. And just the fact that we have strategy, trickery, illusion, we have here enemies and all that stuff. Then social order. That's what I mean. Like there's something about staying focused on what you're on the dream, the plan that you're bringing to life or whatnot, no matter what comes up and all that stuff. There's something about also yourself and everything like that. Being self secured, having faith, hope, no matter what. Even when you're standing on your own, having confidence. And then we have your Dagaz, Dagaz. It says dawn, breakthrough, awakening, embarking on an enterprise. So yes, you guys are embarking on an enterprise. Um, you are almost there or whatnot. You're almost there. There's a new dawn, there's a new day, and there's something about sunrise and not giving up on whatever this is. So that's that for this week's Jupiter Jupiter Day charm for reading. The second and last topic, bringing a dream, a plan to life. And then okay, so just randomly because like I feel like I'll just say that too. Um whereas like maybe some of y'all might be entrepreneurs or just doing something on your own or something like that. Because whereas like everybody follows like this Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and then like the weekend is Saturday, Sunday, there's something different for you with like time and just like social order. You don't really go by that. You there's and then like it's like being disciplined in something that's unorthodox. Like being disciplined that's something that's unorthodox. Maybe you're creating something new, a new way or lifestyle. And it's not like how majority of society is or whatnot. And there's something about developing like discipline, like consistency, being precise, and very laser eye focus on it or whatnot for it to like run well and all that stuff and to come to life for it to be a thing. Somebody could be at a crossroads because I don't know, manas and Dagas have this little cross thing here, something about the crossroad, and then Dagas did say breakthrough. So keep at it and all that stuff. So that's that for this week's Jupiter Day Charm Parade. And second topic, bringing a dream, a plan to life. If you'd like a personal reading, you can visit my link tree. You can email me a separate day and time. They both will be in the description box for you to see. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. It's very much appreciated. It's helpful. And peace out.